as I said, I have completely avoided looking at this. Hello friends, how are we all? I'm super excited about today's video, as always, because I have been putting off doing a check-in. So I started cash stuffing on somewhere between the 15th and the 20th of June. I'd have to double check for the exact date. But basically, when I got paid in June, I started cash stuffing. So I have been cash stuffing for June, July, August of 2023. I get paid mid-month, which means paychecks run middle of June to middle of July to middle of August to middle of September, which is now. So I'm really excited to have a look through all of my categories and count up how much is in there in total, because I find for me, I don't know if everybody's like this, but when you're cash stuffing, you like, obviously it feels good. I wouldn't keep doing it if it didn't, but it feels good. You're going through it every week or every month, whatever way you do it, putting a little bit of money away all the time. But what you don't realize then is because you have so many categories, each category feels like it's getting a little, and you kind of ignore how much you actually have done overall for a big picture. So in a way, I think that's good for me, because I don't want to always know exactly how much I have all together, for multiple reasons. One being that I'm kind of nervous that once I know how much is in all of this, I would go spend it. But I think I would have been more at risk of that in the early days, when there mightn't have been a lot cumulatively. But now I think there's going to be a decent amount in here. I think I'm probably going to be shocked by how much is in there. In my head, I'm thinking roughly there should be about 3,000 in here. That's what I'm going to say now. I have completely as I said, I have completely avoided looking at this. I don't want to know, and now I do. I don't know. I think 3 months is a good time to check in. I don't even know if I want to do a monthly check-in, because I want to be shocked. Do you know what I mean? I want to sit down here. I want to have a look through these binders and be proud of myself and what I've done. And I don't know if personally for me, I would feel very accomplished if I checked in every month, having just done a budget with me. You know what I mean? I've had time to forget what I've done here. So anyway, I'll stop rabbiting on and we can get into the binders. Apologies for my handwriting. I have really bad handwriting, but I had the option to do this on my tablet or here, and I think I'd just rather do it here, where I can flick through the pages every couple of months and see exactly what's here. Also, I'm kind of shocked about the amount of savings challenges I had. I actually really didn't know that I had this many. And yeah, I think this is all the binders I have at the minute. There is one more that I haven't introduced just yet. I'm constantly doing this, I'm sorry. It's just my investment binder. I'm going to show you guys soon, but I have a dedicated video for it, so I can show you all about the different investments that I have, and then we'll start looking at that every month. But yeah, this is what we do every week for the minutes. So I will get my binder and we can start having a look through here. And the intention is there will be a little bit of spending out of some of these categories soon, but for the minute, I don't really mind counting it up as it is now, because it might actually make me feel a bit more comfortable to spend some of the money. So Hair and Beauty has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 210, 20, 30, 45. So we have 245 in Hair and Beauty. So this is 3 full months of paychecks stuffed. When I say full months, I don't mean I took everything from my paycheck and stuffed it. Well, I did, because I do a zero-based budget, but this is, like, there has been little bits and bobs spent here and there, and not a lot. Now, I will say, I'm not going to say, like, oh, I spent out of these, and then if it's a really good result, you think that I've been putting in and spending. I want this to be realistic. So we have 5, 6, 7... 20, 30, 40, 55, and 7 is going to be 62. Yeah, I want this to be realistic. So I want to be honest and say that I really have not been spending a lot of money in the last few months. I've also been doing a lot on the side to bring in more income. I do think I'm probably going to slow down a little bit on that now, because really it was the novelty of starting cash stuffing, and it's been a lot, and I want to be able to just continue. Part of cash stuffing for me is that I wanted to feel comfortable with the money that I have, not always pushing for more, because that's a problem I've had my entire life. So with the novelty of cash stuffing, I did push, and now I've sold all the extra things. I haven't been spending much money. I've got a good amount in savings, and now I just want to enjoy what I work for. So total honesty there. Health has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 105, 110. And I may take some of these out and put them in the bank soon. I have been avoiding that. I've said before, I am a bit nervous of myself spending the money once it's in the account. There's 20 in hobbies. But I'm hoping I'm far enough along now that I won't do that. But I'm definitely not going to take everything out and put it in. It just, maybe certain categories like holiday and stuff, because I tend to be quite good about not touching holiday money. It's just money that I know, say from my binder, it's money that's there for spending. So I know that if I put it into the account and I know it's for spending, I'll probably spend it, which I know I probably sound like a mad woman right now, that's the point, but for some reason I'm really struggling with that. Clothing has 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75. So there's 175 in clothing, saving up for a shopping trip, so eventually we'll probably demolish that fund. Going out has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 70. And then I don't think there's anything in pedicures and laser, but I wrote them down just in case. Yeah, those are empty. So we'll subtotal, oh God. Subtotal that one first. So we have 245 plus 62, 110, 20, 175, and 70, 682. Holy God. Okay. We're off to a good start. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted to go through this and be like, what? Because every time, I know I sit down here weekly and go through each of these envelopes, but honestly, when you go through it, you're like, oh, I only have 110 in health. What if something happens? That's not enough. Oh, I only have 20 in hobbies. What if I pick up a new hobby? That's not enough. And that's my mindset anyway. Hopefully, I'm trying to address that, so hopefully that will change. But yeah, okay, that's a great place to start. My wedding binder, this is just a little baby. We only just started her, so there's not a lot, but there's a few bits. So wedding rings has a 5. I'm interested to see what I've done here, because I haven't been putting a lot in here at all. I feel like I've been doing nothing. 5 in dress. Suit doesn't have anything yet. And then cakes has a 5. Ceremony is nothing. Venue has 15. Wedding party is nothing yet, and entertainment has 5. Videographer has a 5 too. And then honeymoon down the back has a 5. I'm really enjoying doing this. I'm like, is this my new favorite type of video to do? So rings, we have, sorry, wedding has 5, 5, 5, plus 15, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5. Nice, 45 euros saved for the wedding. Okay, little and often. Sinking funds. So for sinking funds then, we'll start off with car tax. So we have 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75. So I'm going to put a 75 down for car tax and car insurance because I know for a fact they're the same. Oh my god. What have I done back here? Yeah, I know these two are the same. So rather than counting them twice, house has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Beautiful. Christmas. I'm starting to dread counting my Christmas envelope because of the amount of fives I have in here. So Christmas has 51, 50, 60, 75, 80. Is that right? 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100. You're going to pop that there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So we have 335. Oof. Okay. Oh, why am I doing this so complicated? 335 in Christmas. Fabulous. Birthdays is 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65. Technology has 60. Future Husband has 55, 60, 65, 70. Giveaway has 20, 30, 45, 50. And Florida recently got beefed. Oh, I'm pulling everything. So I think there's 320 in here. We'll just check. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320. Oops. Okay. And then holiday and holiday spending are retired at the moment. So that's our sinking funds done. And that means we have 75, 75, 55, 335, 65, 60, 70, 50, and 320. Oh my god. Okay, 1105. That is incredible. I'm looking at these figures and I'm like, how did I come up with 3,000? But I think the savings challenges is where we're going to see a lot of that money. In fact, if we're including the 100 envelope challenge, that's where most of my money has been going. I'm going to do wallet reserves first because that I want to leave the savings challenges for last. That's the interesting one. So in wallet reserves then, in our spending money, we have 25, 30 euro. I used €5 out of here actually at the weekend to go to the beach because you have to pay a €5 for parking for the day. And I am painfully sunburned, which is hilarious because I was in France in 43 degree heat, no issues. And I go to the beach in Ireland and I get scalded. Always sneaks up on you. Okay, dates. So diesel had nothing. Dates has 20, 40, 60, 85, 90. I was so close to getting over the 100 mark with this, but then started going on dates again, which, I mean, I'm not scolding myself, it's a good thing, but I really want to get past 100 in there. Fun has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Is that right? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Yes. Food has 10. Coffee has 15. Cinema has 40. And buffer should have 30. Yeah, that is right. So for this one then we have 30 plus 90, 70, 10, 15, 40, and 30. So that's 285 in this binder. Okay, let's get the big boy out to play. Okay, so this is the exciting one. Knockout 9 has, so there's €1 in there, 20, 40, 50, 65. So there's €66 in Knockout 9. Our beautiful infinity challenge that always treats us so well is 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 35. So 135 for infinity. Wildcard has 30 in it. At the minute it does. 30. Our piggy pile up has 20. Our jars needs a calculator. So at the minute we have, so that's going to be 10, 20, 35 in jars. Actually didn't need the calculator. However, the next one does need a calculator. So in our 100 envelope, so this is a rough estimate because I have been rounding up a lot in here, so I'm just going to go based on what the number is, but there is potentially a little bit more in here. So we have 100 plus 99 plus 98 and 7, 96, 95, 94, and we have 90 and 89, we have 80, 77, 70 and 69, 65, 60 and 59, 50, 49, 42, 40, 30, 29, 25, 24, 30, 30, 21, 20 and 19, 10, 6, 5, 4, 2 and 1. Wow, okay, so we have 1,738. There's definitely more than that, but I honestly don't know how much more, because I know all of this row has 100. And yeah, I've just been rounding up a lot, so I honestly don't know, but that's a good minimum. Okay, save Opoly then. Oh god, there's an IOU in here. Okay. Fix that at some point. So we have 20, 2, 4, and 6. So I'm not going to record the IOU, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's the right way to do that, but we'll go with 26 in here. Then for snakes, we just have a 5. That's okay. And then the 1 month ahead back here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and they're all 20 each. So there's 220 in the 1 month ahead. And then our final one is our 50-cent challenge, which you never see because I never have 50 cents, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's a $5 in here. All right, it's time to do the grand total. So for savings challenge, we have 66, 135, 30, 20, 35, 1738, 26, 5, 220, and 5, 2280. Oh my god. Okay, so all together then, we have 682, 45, 1105, 2280, and 285. Oh my god, okay. €4,397. Oh my god, okay. That is... I'm delighted. I am absolutely delighted. I said 3,000 is what I had expected. I knew it would probably be a little bit more. I did not think it would be nearly 1,500 more. And on top of this, there is currently money in my purse that I can spend if I want to without touching any of those. And I do have bonus money that I need to do bonus stuffing with right now. So wow, we're doing really, really well. I am delighted with it. That's cheered me up a lot. So I'm very grateful for having done this today. Okay, so that just goes to show, guys, what can happen in 90 days of cash stuffing. Now, obviously, everybody's budgets are different. Everyone's budget's different. Everyone's income is different. Everyone's situation is different. But for me, from this perspective, that's basically a month of income for me that I've managed to save within 3 months. And as I said, I have been kind of on a bit of a no spend. I have spent a little bit of money, but definitely a lot less than I normally do, because I wanted to get myself into a comfortable position with cash stuffing and then begin enjoying my money again. So yeah, I mean, if you could take 3 months with either some no spend challenges, and like, that's not to say don't spend at all, you know, have a few no spend days, you know, have a look over your budget, see where you can scrimp and save. And I went on a holiday during this as well and saved for a holiday and then spent that money. So that's something else to keep in mind, like just what this method can do for you if one, if it works for you, and two, if you apply yourself to it. Yeah, I actually I forgot about the fact that I had gone on a holiday during all of this as well. So yeah, I'm super proud of myself, really happy with that. So that's great. I probably won't do another check-in for another 3 months or so. And I'm going to sit down now and have a look at these and see what I can put in the bank to get this out of the house, because there's a lot in here. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I shall see you in the next one. Bye.